Your pet is scratching, and you want instant relief. But choosing a flea treatment is a race against time and biology. What if I told you some treatments can start killing fleas in just 7 minutes? But that incredible speed has a major catch. It's gone in 24 hours, leaving your pet unprotected. On the other end of the spectrum, some solutions provide protection for an entire year. Next, we'll map the timeline for every major flea solution so you can build the perfect strategy to end the itch for good. First, the first responders, the fast-acting oral medications. Their job is immediate knockdown of an existing adult flea problem. Products like Capstar eliminate over 90% of adult fleas within 4 hours for dogs and 6 for cats. This is your go-to for rapid relief. But fast relief isn't prevention, so who are the guardians? These are the long-term solutions that stop new fleas from taking hold. This category includes monthly oral chews, topical treatments for 30 days, and collars like Seresto, which can last up to 8 months. Note the startup lag. Topicals can take 4 to 12 hours to start killing fleas. They need time to spread across the skin to be fully effective. You have fast options and long-lasting ones. So why do infestations sometimes feel impossible to beat, even when you're using treatments? The reason is, you aren't just fighting the fleas you see. You're fighting a hidden, multi-stage army. The full flea life cycle can take months. Many fast-acting treatments only kill adult fleas. This is like trimming a weed but leaving the root. The eggs and larvae are untouched. But one stage of this life cycle is the true villain in this story. It's the reason treatments can appear to fail. It's called the pupal stage. What makes these tiny cocoons almost invincible to our best weapons? The flea pupa has a protective cocoon that makes it resistant to most insecticides. It can lie dormant in your carpets for months. This is why a week after a treatment, you suddenly have a new wave of fleas. It wasn't a product failure, it was the next generation hatching. Let's look at a common mistake. The fast-acting only approach. Day 1. You give a fast-acting pill. The adult fleas die off. Success! Day 3. The pill's effect is gone. Day 7. New fleas, which were safe in their cocoons last week, begin to hatch. The scratching starts again. You're caught in a cycle, only killing the adults while the next wave is always waiting. This is why infestations can drag on for months. This feels hopeless, but it's not. It just means we need a smarter strategy that accounts for the entire timeline. But first, a quick warning. Sometimes, right after a treatment, you'll see more flea activity. Why does this happen? It's a sign of success. The insecticide causes flea hyperactivity before it kills them, driving them to the surface of your pet's coat. Another complication. Fleas can develop resistance to certain chemicals, like older pyrethroids, making some products less effective. Modern treatments often include an insect growth regulator, or IGR. This stops eggs and larvae from developing, breaking the life cycle. Finally, be aware that while very effective, some powerful medications can have side effects, like rare neurological issues in some pets. This is why a conversation with your vet is non-negotiable. Now let's put all the pieces together into the ultimate plan. The recommended solution is an integrated plan that fights on 2 fronts at once. It answers the question of the invincible pupae by outlasting them. Recall the 7-minute relief? You use that on day 1. This is your first responder to kill the biting adults and give your pet immediate comfort. On the same day, you start your guardian product, the long-term preventative. This is your defense against those insecticide-resistant pupae. 1 product for the fleas you see now, 1 for the fleas that will hatch tomorrow. This 2-pronged attack is the way to break the life cycle for good. So it's not fast versus long. It's fast for infestation and long for prevention. Using both is the method for eradication. Be patient. Even with this plan, eradication can take 2 to 6 weeks. You must wait for every last pupa in the environment to hatch. You can speed this up by attacking the environment. Vacuum daily and wash all bedding in hot water to remove hidden eggs and pupae. You're now armed with the timeline and the strategy. Your final step? Talk to your veterinarian to choose the right products for your pet.